Damn, Fairy Tail, 3 weeks in a row. 3 weeks. You have been absolutely amazing. Damn. Damn. I'm not complaining. I'm just like, holy hell, this is really freaking good what is going on right now in the story of Fairy Tail. So, that chapter 401. Oh my. E.N.D. kicking the shit out of Octologia. Oh my god, man. When you see that fucking explosion, dude, that explosion was so fucking massive. Like, seriously, it took up like a fucking panel. It had to back off from E.N.D. and you saw the entire landscape and mountains and shit. That explosion size E.N.D. did against Octologia was fucking insane. I think that's one of the biggest explosions we have seen from Fairy Tail. That seriously was probably the biggest explosion when it comes to blast radius and all that, because if that type of blast doesn't do shit to Octologia, no, Fairy Tail has no fucking way. Like, they can't beat Octologia. There is no way. There is no way in fuck they can beat a dragon that strong if E.N.D. couldn't even put a scratch on him when he blasted him with that massive-ass blast. This is the power of dragons. Wow. It would have been very fucking scary if these dragons would have showed this power in the Grand Magic games. Imagine if these dragons would have fucking launched explosions this freaking big all in the town. Yeah, so that is scary as shit. That is very scary as shit, the way we get to see the power of, like, for instance, E.N.D. in this, and then Octologia most likely can do the exact same shit. We've seen him actually demonstrate this, so wow. This was a damn good chapter. I am really shocked. I mean, seriously, I love Fairy Tail, but damn, it is just getting so damn good. This arc is so damn good. We've had so much good shit from this arc. I mean, the stuff with Gray, the stuff with freaking Lucy, and then now this. I mean, we've had so much good shit go on. Even Wendy's entire bit in this entire arc. I mean, God, there's just too much good shit in this arc. Way too much. Wow. I'm gonna say, Hiro Mashima, you're outdoing yourself for this arc. Definitely, you're really outdoing yourself. You're doing a damn good job with this arc. It's getting my hype levels building up, especially for this. I mean, this is fucking epic. The panels of the artwork, when you see E.N.D. and Octologia squaring off and biting each other, and you see them, like, fighting in the fucking sky, that was just so beastly. Oh my god, that was so fucking beastly. Imagine that in the anime. Imagine what that's gonna look like in the anime. Seriously. That is going to be so badass. And, you know, if you want to do yourself a favor when you read Fairy Tail, I recommend, have Armor Titania listening in the background as you read these chapters, especially a new chapter of Fairy Tail recently, because it's just so fucking badass. Okay, so anyways, this chapter, we had pretty much, you know, a big fight go on majority of this chapter. E.N.D. and Octologia beat the fuck out of each other. That's pretty much majority of the chapter, which is so badass. But then you have Natsu jump in, trying to have a conversation with his father. He's like, why'd you abandon me? What happened on July 7th? What happened in year 777? Stuff like that. Pretty much he jumps in trying to talk with his father, E.N.D. And he's like, I'll talk to you later, boy. And he throws him to the side and all that. That was just so fucking good. It's just so funny. And, you know, you gotta love the detail on the dragons. Hiro Mashima's, you know, art style is really starting to flesh out in these recent chapters, because you could tell he has great designs when it comes to dragons. The dragon designs I've always enjoyed. He knows how to draw all those fucking dragons so freaking great, and especially the way they look. Like, that artwork, man. That fucking artwork. Oh. Okay, so when you see this conversation going on, you pretty much see where E.N.D. says, you're the only one that can stop in, get that book right now. If you get that book, do not open it up. You're the only one that can get that book, and make sure you give it to me. And he says, never look inside of this book, Natsu. So, I want to bring up something real quick, okay? I saw a bunch of, you know, Chibits actually comment in the last review I did. And since technically I don't review a lot of manga chapters of Fairy Tail, I've been kind of out of the loop with, you know, Fairy Tail theories. But I saw a Chibit bring up an interesting theory in the comments last week, and I was like, what? Someone said END, okay, is an acronym. Think about this for a second, okay? END. Eternal, Natsu, Dragon Nail. END. Someone brought that up. I mean, it's probably just a straight-out theory that has no merit whatsoever, but it sounds so badass when you think about that. What if Natsu was END, and that's the only reason why he can grab that book, and why E.N.D. is specifically telling Natsu in this chapter, do not open it up, because if he's to open it up, he will turn into END. What if Natsu is a demon? That might explain why he has some form of connection to Zeref. So, it shows you right there, there's a lot of connections right now, and it's just not adding up. So this sounds like a plausible theory I saw Chibi bring up, that Natsu is E.N.D. Now, like I said, this is, you know, just take it with a grain of salt. It's just a theory. This ain't confirmed, as you know, but it seems plausible the way it's been building up and the way it's been, you know, hinted at and stuff like that. So, overall, the chapter was very good. It was a basic battle chapter, action chapter that it was just kicking fucking ass for the entire chapter. But when it got into that beef of the dialogue, you gotta love it. Oh yeah, I actually want to bring up something before I end this review. When you saw E.N.D says, "I'm getting all fired up," I'm like, that's what Natsu says. So that's where he fucking got it. That's where Natsu says, "I'm all fired up," or "I'm burning up," and stuff like that. That's exactly where he got it from. He got it from E.N.D. Wow. Anyways, still no sign of the other dragons. If they're inside the other dragon slayers, we don't technically know yet, and most likely they are, depending. It just depends on what E.N.D says in these upcoming chapters if he doesn't die. Oh yes, speaking of doesn't die, E.N.D had a death flag this chapter. He had a major death flag. I called it a couple chapters back that E.N.D most likely is going to die in the middle of this battle, because Artnologia is the king of dragons. Someone brought up saying, you know, E.N.D is technically the king of fire dragons, but it doesn't matter. A king of fire dragons is completely, like, weak compared to the king of dragons. King of fire dragons, king of dragons. Weigh that real quick, okay? King of dragons, king of fire dragons. There's so many other categories of dragons, like king of water dragons or steel dragons, but king of dragons in general, yeah. I'm just gonna say that now, no. It's obvious who is the stronger dragon. I mean, I'm not putting E.N.D down. I'm not saying he's fucking weak. I'm not, by no means. But when it comes into terms of build-up, character development, and different things we have seen, foreshadowing stuff, Artnologia is definitely stronger. So, tell me your thoughts in the comments below about this chapter. Shocked to see just so much greatness in this arc of Fairy Tail. Tartarus' arc has just been absolutely amazing. So, tell me your thoughts in the comments below. Love you all so much. Please be safe. Chibi out.